Look, I promise that I'm here. I'm actually starting early, so I don't know if anybody will be here, but you know what? Here we freaking go. We can do nothing important first and see if anybody comes. Until then, I mean, there are things that we can do. Give me a pill bug. But we are starting early for a reason, and that's because I need to check my alarm. I get up in 6.5 hours, so we're here again. You know what? There is food that we can make. That's right. We can bring that... Oh. There are those... We don't want a bath. We're trying to make food. There were those two guys that wanted more food. That's right. David! What's up? We are starting early, Abigail. That's because I work at 2:30. So you know what? We're gonna go until like 10 or however long. I didn't nap today either. So you know what? We're freaking seeing what's gonna happen. That's life. Abigail! Just workies. Are you working right now too, David? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I'm not good at this one. It is going up a lot slower. Oh my gosh, no! I still failed at that. It was going so slow. You're just gonna sleep until Saturday? That's fair. We need some better cooking skills. She's gonna be like, Uncle Hajime, this is bad. Oh no, she looks disappointed. Glad to have you. Glad to keep you It was delicious. Don't lie to my face, Haruka. Kitchen Colt. Now, don't get used to streaming this early. Usually on normal nights, I'm driving home at this time. But I have been home all day since noon. Except when I took Tate to the vet. Is it really that terrible there, Abigail? Oh, it didn't want me to flip it again? Really good. It's not, you mean it's not delicious? Premium healthy omusubi. That's honestly exhausting. You know what? I understand. Oh. Well, you know, that stuff's already going. We will spontaneously grow later. Hey, doggos. Let's see. Cooking success, godly. Make creating gourmand dishes a piece of cake. Duh. Let's go. Let's impress people with our... Oh. Deluxe chicken coop. I feel like we need to go deluxe chicken... Ultra, I should say ultra deluxe chicken coop first. That's for your prime chicken. They better be producing. Let's see. Oh, look at their little chicken hut. You guys need to give me some premium eggs. So how do we change up how our interior looks? Haruka, how do we change this? Also, I want to see if I can... I want to see how much godlier my abilities are, okay? Don't blame me for this. There's a virtue reward thing. Well, I know I just bought one. I bought the bait unless I have to get the first one and then the second one. I just bought one of them, though. Are we gonna get godly level food? Oops, it just did itself. I got distracted by you, Abigail. So. You mean so awesome. I think we needed to go to Macro Guy for a reason, too. Premium, thoroughly grilled fish. You burned the snapper. Premium! According to the plan. You! How dare you! Broad bean. Garlic. But he's got a vampire problem. Cabbage. We need tomatoes. Tomates. Oh, we just did one of those, didn't we? Heck yeah. I don't know. Wait, did that say porcupine? Or porcupine fish? You would. I can see. He wants them for his garden. Yeah, give me that mon. I need the mon. We got bills to pay. Haruka knows. We have, oh, 80,000 Rio. Ryo. 75. Oh, you're gonna give me 7,500 a month for 4 strawberries? My guy. Did I just have a bunch of cucumber? Actually, I got a bunch of deacon. Have some deacon. Any 4 dishes? No, we gotta keep those dishes. I got other things to do. Oh, that guy wants miso and... Gotta to order 15 of your precious live centipedes. You know, they might. Especially because there are lizards that eat them. Like anybody, if anybody else wants to buy 4 strawberries for like 1 Ryo, I'm all for it. I don't mind. Types of potatoes? Are they gonna 8,000 mon? Okay, then we can make the katameshi and the hearty, and then we can go. Then we can go make our other deliveries. I'm just getting Haruka to do some hard work to, you know, she can feel accomplished. Heck yeah. Yay, Abigail! Do we still have to give the one cat a tuna? Yes, we do. We'll do that. You're not looking too bad. Did you get playtime? Do you need a petting? Food? You say that just as I click one. Must have been lonely. Got it! This cat is not gonna like me if I ignore it. After it watched me pet the other cat, it's gonna be like, excuse me? Did it also want pet? Oh my gosh, those shoes are moving on their own. Haruka, we might have a ghost. That dog just ran up to me. I can't ignore it now, not when it runs up to me. Does it want a petting? Those shoes were Haruka walking around, yes. Okay. The chickens ain't got nothing for me. Okay, let's go. Let's go accomplish some goals. Like getting the cat. I think it was one of the male... Was it one of the male guys that was waiting for us in Makurogai? I don't remember what it was. I just remember that we need to go to Makurogai. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Is there somebody in here? Hello? You here to... Yo, Sam! Obviously, we are the passionate backup. No. My straw is broken. Okay. Oh my gosh. He is very passionate. He sounds a little drunk, I'm not gonna lie. Ryoma in the background is perfect. He was very into it. It's like, I didn't know you were so good. How about we sing the next one? I mean, clearly, this is what Shinsengumi do. Shinsengumi Kyodai. Wait, is he not singing with us this time? Excuse me, sir. You set us up. It tricked me with how fast it was gonna go. Are you telling me he's not even our backup? Oops. This is our important official duty. True. Okay, the daikon! Everybody wants our daikon. He's gonna be like, please, do it again. I'm a preferred performer again. Thank you. Even if I got 2 missed. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, we do have the vegetable lady. She freaking waiting for more vegetables from us. You know she is. We gotta give that woman some of our carrots. There's also the vegetable child. Plenty of singing and drinking going on here. Sounds like a good time, right? Okay, well, I guess that's all you had to add, sir. I guess... I don't think you guys really want to mess with me. You know why? I think you know why. I got a gun. That's not... Even though it's not what I'm using, but... Monty! Birthday cake? What kind of birthday cake? This is the important question. Oh my gosh, freaking, you know what I had today? I went to Crumble Cookie. Because they just opened one in town. They have a freaking maple waffle cookie right now. Where it's like a waffle cookie with buttercream icing on top. Like it's a dollop of butter. And then they give you a little thing of maple syrup to dip it in. Oh my gosh. It's a waffle cookie. It was so good. It was ridiculously good. Is everybody obsessed with vegetables in Akio, or are they obsessed with Ryoma? They have a red velvet cookie. I know that much. Though they have like 6 different cookies every week. Okay, let's find this cat. He's here somewhere. There he is. Found him. Why does it sound like a dog? Oh, he wants a C-beam? The frick? Did we not have a C-beam? Out of all of the fish that we have, we don't have a C-beam? Can we just give him a shark instead? We still have the tuna. Okay, there's a fish seller down south, so let's go see if we can purchase a C-beam. I just fought you guys. Get out of the way. I'm just trying to buy a fish for the cat. He is picky because he has a hole in his heart, and he is trying to fill it with the... Oh my gosh. With the correct kind of fish, but what he really wants is love. It's not... The C-beam will not do it. To be fair, that other cat kept wanting money, so you know what? Oh, that's because the internet got fixed on Monday night. I am also glad that it is working better, but it did get fixed on Monday. I considered streaming on Monday just to make up for Sunday, but then I died a little bit. I was actually supposed to write, and then I didn't write very much. Where's the fish market? That's a green... There's the fish market. Okay, give me your C-beam. We'll take... Oh, wait. I was like, we should just take 2 of everything, just in case. Salmon. Oh, there's a C-beam. Getting it. Okay, maybe not 2 of everything. Why is stuff so expensive? I got bills to pay. Could I turn the volume up a little bit? It's quiet? Okay. I can definitely do that. Oh, wait. Let me see if we got a problem in here. There it goes. That probably is going to help a lot. Yay, Monty, you got it! These guys gonna want to fight again? Place your bets. Losers can't keep up. Oh, never mind. I think these guys... I want them scared. Excuse me, this guy came out of nowhere. There's another one. No, you're a common. I don't want a common on my team. Get out of here. Please, I just tried to challenge you. Oh, criminy, we gotta find. Gotta find where that cat was. Again. It was over there. Uh-oh. Everybody is coming for me. Thank you for the hugs. Look at all the hearts. Take the C-beam! I wub you too. Tatum, what are you doing? I can't bring you C-beam every time, understand? You need to feed yourself. Don't change the subject, you're not cute. Excuse me, isn't grilled the precise temperature? Probably, this cat's like... Okay, let's go deal with the other meals that we have. Good luck, Monty. Oh my gosh, there's another thing over there, too. Okay, we'll go look at that one here. Oh my gosh, why? Have fun in the BRB dimension. Sir! What is with this guy? I can't even cross the street with him lying here. Hungry sumo wrestler? Is he gonna want more of my food? Hey, wake up, you're in the way. He's muttering something. Hungry! Seriously? Do I have anything that I can give him? What should I hand over? He can have a daikon. I'm not giving him any of my premium food. Food? The scent of food! Just throw vegetables at them all. The food was eaten. Oh, look, he's a happy fellow. I feel alive again! Oh my gosh, he is a large man. You have a hell of a appetite. He's like, how many daikon did you eat? Like 90? Look, Ryoma, if Ryoma's the same size, height as Kiryu. Kiryu is 6 foot. This man is taller than Kiryu by a couple of inches. Exactly, I was so weak with hunger. I had 1 foot in the ferry to the afterlife. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're feeling better now. Is he working at sumo brothel? He's like, I've heard of you. The guys were telling me. But you weren't in people... But you were in people's way over there. Next time you... Maybe you could pick a... Maybe you could lie down someplace less obstructive. Yeah, pick better places to faint, Tatum. I get what you're saying, but it's not like I had much of a choice. Oof. Oh no, I'm getting hungry again. My head is starting to spin. From the looks of it, you're a sumo wrestler. That's a rich business. It must provide you with enough food. What kind of egalitarian fantasy world are you living in? Oh no, he's a sovereign citizen. High-rank sumos may eat like kings, but low-rank sumos like me live hand to mouth. I didn't know that. So, what rank are you? Jonokuchi. That's the lowest one, isn't it? It wasn't supposed to be this way. Back home, I was undefeated, you know. They say a frog in a well knows nothing of the ocean. Maybe you weren't ready to compete in the big leagues. No, that's not it. I am really strong. I just haven't been able to show it yet. Why not? Because the game is rigged. Just go work at the brothel, my dude. What do you mean, rigged? You start at a low rank so that you can't make money. Without money, you can't eat, and without eating, you're too weak to win. And without winning, your rank never improves, and you can't make more money. You see? It's a vicious cycle. And after all of my dreams of wrestling in Kyo, how could I ever go home and face my parents? Ah! Please, calm down. But there's just no hope for me. If I could only... wrestle on a full stomach, I could win. So, you're too poor to properly feed yourself before a match. Is there anyone that you could ask to provide you with food for now? Who would have been so generous? Wait a sec. Did you think of someone? I sure did. You! Me. I'm feeding half of this freaking town on my little farm. And just like before, you gave me some of your leftover food. It saved my life. Those weren't leftovers. I was going to eat them. I don't have that much to spare. But I can repay you. Once my rank goes up, I'll have plenty of money after all. Please, just consider it. If I can wrestle full just one time, I'm sure that I'll have the strength to win. And when I do, I'll start earning enough to feed myself and pay you back. Fine. I guess I can help him. But if I have any food that I don't need, all right. If I can afford it... I'll try to get you some more to eat. Really? You're the first person to show kindness since I've come to Kyo. Don't forget about this when you finally do start making money. I promise, on my honors as a wrestler. That reminds me, I've got a big match today. What, today? Right now, actually. I'd better hurry over and fight before I digest all that good food you gave me. I'll meet you here later, and you can tell you how it went. Bring more food with you if you can. Hey, Mike, what's up? see. Yep, we need to go down there. Oi! This guy shows up with his fancy spear twirling, and I just... Oh yeah, we got some rain and a little bit of thunder, but a little bit of lightning. I was in the shower when it was made the lights flicker. But we good. It's about time. I was beginning to think that you were too scared to come. Sending a letter to my home. Is that how couriers do things? I mean, couriers do carry letters. I had to be very clear about where we'll compete. This is an area that I know quite well. If you're only willing to race on your own turf, maybe you're the one who's scared. Tell yourself that. The fact is, I'm the playmaker. I'll do anything that improves my chances of victory. I studied every move that you made against these two, and I know all of the tricks. And after calculating our race down to the finest detail, I determined that you have no chance of beating me. It's just not right. This is going to sound even more hilarious when you lose. That's a statistical impossibility. My strategies always work. He's like, I am an actual. Come on, I'll prove it to you. I have done the math. Go, Ryoma! Oh no! Oh my gosh, give him the letter. Are we just throwing packages? Take them! Big mail. Look, do we get extra points for running with a sword? Freaking calling me sloppy, excuse you? I believe in you, Mike. Got him. Strategy man has no sleeves. True. I'll make the Panthers proud. I already beat you, my guy. This can't be! My calculations! No way. He can even beat Inamoto-san. This Saito guy is unreal. Explain yourselves this instant. It would be dope to forge a sword. Chief, I must have made a mistake. I'm sorry. Not only must I watch you lose in disgrace, I'm to hear your pitiful excuses as well. You're fired! Get out of my sight before I kill you. But we've worked hard together for so long, and I've been with the Panthers since the beginning. Go drown that sentiment rubbish in the camo. Hoshi, Makino, you're both fired as well. You're all disgraced. Like, just like that? Uh-oh, chasing a deer. Good luck to him. You impress me, Saito-san. How I wish you had accepted my offer to join us. The next race will be your last. I vow we will leave you in utter shambles. The Black Panther couriers are the fastest in Kyo. Are you alright? I think so. My dignity is just... You just fired like 3 guys. Our company has no room for slow. I knew that, but still never believed that she would fire me. Why is Hirakawa so obsessed with being the fastest in Kyo? She hasn't always been like this, really. Everything changed after her husband's death. Her husband? That's right. Hirakawa-san was the one who originally founded the Black Panther's Courier, our boss. He was a legend in our industry. His feat earned him the title fastest in Kyo. The Panthers inherited that reputation from him once we formed a team. We had a good customer service too back then. It wasn't long before we were the top couriers in the city. And the chief, she always looked so happy that I wanted those days to last forever. They couldn't though. Not after the boss was killed. You were just about to make a dead husband joke. He was killed? Yeah. There was a rookie on the team. He got sent out on a delivery for this famous bloodthirsty samurai, but he was slow. When he arrived late, the samurai was furious, and he attacked the kid with his sword, and the boss jumped in to defend him. So, Hirakawa thinks that if the delivery hadn't been late, her husband would still be alive. Ever since then, things have been different. She fired everyone who was too slow on their feet. All she cared about was preserving the image that the boss had, fastest in Kyo. Of course, once we started ignoring every other aspect of customer service, our reputation failed. So the chief came up with the idea of challenging other couriers and shaming them out of the market. That's why you all started racing your competitors. Understand. The Black Panther couriers are the one memento that she has of the boss. She'll do anything to protect his legacy. Saito-san, I have to ask you a favor. What is it? Please, help our chief. I know that deep down she's suffering. Being the fastest in Kyo is no longer a source of pride. It's become a nightmare haunting her. So I need you once and for all to crush the Black Panther couriers. This was really what you want? This area is where I used to beg. The chief found me starving here one day and she saved me. I never met anyone so kind. And I thought I was repaying her, keeping the Panthers fast. Losing to you made me realize that I was wrong. I want the old chief back. What about you two? Inamoto's right. I want her back too. Please, Saito-san. For all of us. I understand. If you can beat Takeda, the Panthers will collapse. There's no one faster than him to this day. He's the only one whose feet could reach the same speed as the boss's. Maybe if the chief sees him lose as well, she might finally wake up from this nightmare. Takeda-san will be near the Uji River in Fushimi. We're counting on you, Saito-san. Well. Ah, the lucky man with a bento made with care by his loving wife. Looks like he's still here. Should I share my food with him? I mean, this is ridiculous, but I guess. Thoroughly grilled fish. Let's go. Really? Your wife's homemade bento? Woohoo! Thank you so much. A bento made with care by a loving wife. I wonder what's in this one. I just can't bring myself to break it to him. He's like, Ryoma, I would love, Mr. Hajime-san, I would love to meet your loving wife who made your bento made by a loving wife. Such beautiful care, colors, and so nutritious. Nothing could be better than a bento made with care by a loving wife, wouldn't you say? I suppose. If only I could have married someone who cooked like this, then I could also have bentos made with care by a loving wife. This is my chance to tell him the truth. Oh, my chance to tell him the truth has definitely passed. He's gonna want more bentos. Oh, no. Okay, goodbye. Our vegetation people were way over here. That guy's a manure merchant. How would you like to be that? Made with care. Lots of things made with care. Sorry, I can't stop. I got vegetation to deliver. Oh, this isn't where the well, I guess the child is over here. You haven't run away. Nope, I kept my promise. Good to hear. But I'm starting to crave veggies again. A bento-related accident. Have a sweet potato. Ooh, one of my favorites. Yep, goodbye. Go have veggie time, child. Oh my gosh, he's just eating it raw. Something is wrong with this child. Oh, there he goes. Hiding his vegetable addiction from his mother. Something is wrong with Kyo in general. You know, maybe. I feel like... Where in the heck? We'll have to go back that way to do some of the Shinsen-Gumi things. In a second, though. We got some things to do. Oh my gosh. Have a carrot. What do we have, like, we're up to, like, 4 people now that we are specifically giving food. We got that lady, we got the child, we got the cat, we got the sumo. We got bento guy. That one guy, well, we're trying to find him right now, too. What is this? Slightly increases virtue, we'll take that. What is this? Spirited sake, we'll take that. Fertilizer, I can put somewhere. That worm I can put somewhere. What? Didn't I just pay my landlord? Oh my gosh, second payment due. I don't have 20... I guess we're gonna have to go do Shinsen-Gumi stuff and try to make some money. What, you wanna go? Oops, I thought I had my sword out. These guys standing behind me just watching me shoot their guys. Oh yeah, there's the diary thing that's over here too that we're, there's... He got a lot of stuff going on. I think Barry would like that very much. Well, hello there, Playboy. Thank you so much for last time. Your eggplant was pure bliss. All the right curves and such, an enticing shade of purple. Oh, why, it left me satisfied again and again. Yeah, that's great to hear. But you know, there's something else that I've been wanting lately. Something I can't do without. And you know what that might be? I've got an idea or two. The one thing that I want more than anything, a thick, mouth-watering daikon. Oh, I need a daikon in my life, and I need it now. I want it so bad I can barely contain myself. What on earth is driving this woman? That said, I got another favor to ask you. Could you possibly bring me a daikon? Oh, and I love a honest boy. I'll make sure to have a nice reward waiting for you when you get back. Those are not daikons, Mike. The size, the length. It's got a real weight to it. Yes, this daikon is just sublime. Hehe, my hero. Here's your reward, Playboy. Deluxe Vitality Pill. It seems like you really enjoy your vegetables. Oh my, do you mean to say that you're interested in me, Playboy? Truth be told, I'm spoken for. My husband's off at work in a faraway town, though, and for almost a year now. Oh, it's been so hard not having him around. I've simply drowned in my loneliness, if not for all of these vegetables that you brought me. Drowned in her loneliness? No way she's doing what I think she's doing, is she? Heh, you must think me rather strange. Still, these lonely feelings just won't go away. I'm dying to see my husband again. Yay! Welcome back, Monty. It was such a surprise the day that I first saw you. That silent, honest look in your eyes, it somehow reminded me of him. Next thing I knew, I was calling out to you, and I wanted to so desperately distract myself from heartache, and my strange requests for vegetables seemed to be the only way. I'm truly sorry. I guess that makes sense. Dear me, I didn't mean to be so dreary. Anyhow, this daikon's calling my name. Come and see me again sometime. I think Ryoma's catching on. Except it looks like it's been moved. I think the owner saw what I wrote for her. Uh-oh. Thank you so much for your reply. Who could have ever predicted this is how I could get love advice? I'm so glad that you found my diary. Heh, alright. I'm glad that I can help her out. I did give her some pretty good advice, if I recall. Do you know your love interests, passions, and annoyances? Those are useful to know. That's like a sword fight. Knowing the other person's likes or dislikes will help you predict its next move. That's how you win. Yep, that's what I remember writing. Hey, there's a new entry written all just for me. This is like having a pen pal. As soon as I read your reply, it was like being slapped in the face, because of course I need to know more about my beloved. So I decided to rifle through all of my love's possessions. Pretty good idea, huh? Did they break into that person's house to go through their things? That's not what we meant, my friend. Don't know why I didn't think of it before. The only problem is, I did get a good scolding when I got caught doing this. Do you have any advice for what I should do now? What the hell does this girl think she's doing? Now I'm in so much pain inside, I don't think that I can take it any longer. I want to confess my feelings directly and honestly. Wow, that came out of nowhere. If I do that, at least I'd be free from this horrid secrecy, of course. It would also mean that you and I don't need to communicate anymore, so I guess this is goodbye, but I really enjoyed our notes to each other. Thank you so much. So this whole thing is coming to an end, huh? I have to admit I'm going to miss it. There are such more important things for me to spend my time on, like how am I going to confess my love? Where should I do it? It should be somewhere beautiful, perhaps, where you found this diary in front of Camo River Shrine. Think she's about doing it right here? Well, it's nice. But the even bigger decision is how I should do it. I just don't know what to say. Can you give me some advice one more time? How can I make my confession to my beloved that will... How can I make my confession so my beloved will finally want me? The way this woman asks for a stranger's advice on such a personal matter. Well, let me think about it. How to proclaim one's love. Better to be simple and direct. Nothing says love like a poem. I feel like we should go for the poem, because that's cringe. Or seductive, because that's also cringe. At this point, I feel like this character, whoever this is going to be cringe. Poem? We're going with the poem. You really want to set the mood? How about putting your feelings into a tanka? Tanka poetry has been used to express love for centuries. And if you can write a whole diary, then you can surely write a love poem. Don't see how she could go wrong with that move. Oh, Ryoma! I think that she will go wrong with that move. It already wants me to see it again? No change in the diary. I hope it's on a reply. Okay, good. Let's go and get this. Nope. Well, that's not where I was going, but okay. We'll see our bro first.
遅いですよ、斉藤さん。
東堂、なぜここに？
土方さんが行けって斉藤さんの最初の仕事だし、万が一って時のための保険だそうです。
そんなもの必要ない。
俺もそう願います。また3番隊の隊長が変わったりしたら名前覚え直すの面倒だし。さてと、斉藤さん強そうだから大使くらいはまあ一人で十分ですよね。俺は秋元が逃げないようにここで出口を塞いでます。
Yay, Monty!
それでいい。
You got it!
じゃあ準備ができたらちゃちゃっと片付けちゃってください。俺も早く帰りたいんで。
I'll come in a second. I gotta give this...
Yeah.
Yes, I came to do something specific. I'm merely a genius. Now please, may I taste it? Yes. Bon appetit. The floral. The floral did. Brilliant! This is extraordinary. I feel a mysterious heat igniting my very soul. The ingredients, possibly. The seasoning, perhaps. Yet altogether, this radical taste rallies themselves along the rivulets of my palate. Just a touch more. Your cooking is wonderful, though you appear the average in every other way. No ordinary man could craft a dish like... In what way does Ryoma look average? And once again, brought to me to the brink of a true revelation. I feel as though I am mere mouthfuls from putting all of the pieces together. I see. Well, sorry it wasn't enough. Don't apologize. Bring me another course. I'm certain your food can change history. Guess after all that, one more meal can't hurt. I feel like this guy's just using me for food. You know, like half of Kyo. Oh my gosh, he's gonna keep going. I only have 2 more dishes, my guy. And then I actually have to leave if you want more. We're gonna get this man a Hot Pocket. I believe I have something. Really? Yes! Thank you for your homemade meals. I will redefine Japanese cuisine itself. Thank you. Well, that's good. Yes, I must go. I have to prepare. I have to create. Meet me here again, and I will upend everything that you know about food. All right, I'll come back. You know he's serious from that way that he walks away. Is that the only thing in this corner? I think so. Oh, there's a brothel. What kind of game do you think is in the brothel? Look, we'll come back and experience whatever that mini game is.
これは何のご用で？
新選組だ。
Oh, I am sure.
つもりはない。上がらせてもらうぞ。
あ、ちょっと。
It's got the dice on it, so it's a game of some kind.
Ara, どうなった？
新選組だ。ここに秋元という男が来ているな。
なんだ、私に会いに来たんじゃないの？秋元くんなら今お花を摘みに行ってるわよ。
便所ってことか。どこにある？
ねえねえ、あんなやつ放っておいて、お酒でもいかが？
は？
彼、新選組だって言うから馴染みになってあげたけど、とにかくドケチ。それに聞けば入隊だってコネ使っただけでしょ。そんな男こっちから願い下げよう。
Bye, Mike. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck with your dog.
その点あなた強そうだし、結構顔もいい線いってる。それにその羽織、隊長さんしか着れないやつよね。でしょ？
よく知っているな。
当たり前でしょ。今日の街で新選組といえば、男なら憧れ、女なら心をなびかす。しかも隊長さんとなれば、私が心変わりしても誰も文句言いやしまへん。あなたなら今すぐ馴染みになってあげる。だからさ。
水木ちゃんから離れろ。
やだ、もう戻ったの？
お前が秋元か。俺が来た理由は分かってるはずだ。豚書まで来てもらうぞ。
誰が行くかってんだ。悪いけどあんたを切って俺は水木ちゃんと今日を出る。そしてどこか山奥で二人静かに暮らすんだ。
覚悟はできてるんだろうな。
うるさい、死ね。
He's so dramatic. You know what? You know what? Freaking bear! Call the bear! This guy did not know what he was getting into. You just get bears and bullets. That's what we are now. Bears and bullets. This is what happens when you just hurt the It is.
待て頼む待ってくれよ。
女が見てるぞ。
Stay your bear, stay your bear.
聞いてくれって。俺はさ、もうあんなとこ戻りたくないんだ。そもそも入隊したのだってコネ使っただけだし。それに嫌ならすぐやめられると思ってたんだよ。
お前みたいのがなんで新選組に入ったんだ。
そりゃあ街であんだけ幅利かせてんだからモテるだろうと思って。けど実際入ってみたらイカれた人斬りばっかりでさ、もう俺には無理なんだって。頼む、見逃してくれるなら金を払う。だから
もういい。豚書に連れて行くのも面倒だ。さっさとどこかへ消えろ。
いいの？
ああ、ただ逃げるんなら気をつけていけ。表に東堂が待機してる。静かに裏口から逃げるんだな。
本当？やったー！水木ちゃん、行こう。
私は。
ほら早く、こいつの気が変わらないうちに。
でも私がここから足抜けできるわけないじゃない。
そんなことどうにでもなるって。さあ早く。
This makes me think of the guy that tried to commit suicide in Okinawa. You were gonna say that.
洗っても取れにくいんですよね。
東堂、なぜ切った？
なぜって？え？俺なんか悪いことしました？
殺す必要はなかった。この男を逃したところで新選組に不利益になることなど一つもないはずだ。
いや、それはちょっと違うな。そんなんだったらタイは明日にも潰れちまえ。そんなまともなこと言う人だったんですか、斉藤さんって。
なんだと？
そもそも新選組、それにこの今日の町自体がまともじゃないんですよ。勤労だってだけで俺らに殺されたり、逆にそれを追ってる俺らも殺されたりするような場所なんです、ここは。今日の町、いや、時代そのものが狂ってるんですよ。そんなところでまともなこと言っても通用しない。でしょ？脱走者は死罪。その狂ったハットが狂った時代に生きてる俺らをつなぎ止めてくれているってことです。
じゃあお前はそこまで分かっていてなお殺すというのか？
殺しますよ。ほら、そうやって最後は誰もいなくなればいい。そうなれば世の中も少しは落ち着くってもんじゃないですかね。あ、いやいや、今のはただのぼやきです。いやー、疲れますよね、隊長ってのも。
東堂、お前。
さてと、仕事も終わったし、俺先に上がりますね。じゃ。
You underestimated him for his flower shirt.
一つ言い忘れてました。斉藤さん真面目そうだから先に言っておきますけど、あんまり深く考えない方がいいですよ。
何をだ？
裏口にもうちの隊の大使張り付かせてましたから。彼がこっそり裏から逃げてたとしても、どっちにしろ殺されてたって話っす。脱走は許さず。それが新選組の掟ですから。それじゃ。はあ、汚れちゃった。早く風呂入んなきゃ。
I can't believe how much you underestimated him, Abigail.
これが新選組。
We're almost like, I understand now why My people may not have been a fan. So the deserter Akimoto gets executed on the spot. I should report back to the barracks. The barracks. Oh my gosh, look at all the drunk people. Y'all need to calm down on the beverages. But you know what it means. It being nighttime. You're back! So you were able to come up with something? Yes, here! What's this? I call them revolutionary croquettes. What if we give these revolutionary croquettes to the guy who wants the food from the loving, caring wife? I wanted you to be the first to taste them, considering all you've helped. Alright, I'll be glad to. Oh, he's not gonna let me walk away with them. Brilliant. I've never tasted anything like this. The flavors aren't Japanese, but somehow they're still nostalgic. I'm pleased you enjoyed it. It's true, he is. He is. He should have a freaking flower shirt. To think something this delicious could have been inspired by the same meals that I brought you. Yay, Abigail! Your cooking was instrumental to me. I'll be forever grateful. If you like, I can teach you the recipe. I would be honored for you to try making it yourself. Okay, guys. This would be a mistake. Welcome to the Yamabuki. Mr. Samurai, you'll need at least one Ryo if you plan... One Ryo? I don't have money for this. I guess we're not doing this right now. I have to go and pay my freaking house off. We are gonna have to... I understand now why the chicken guy was like... Money for the brothel. We'll come back after we pay for Haruka because she will cry. Okay, what does she want now? I've been meaning to thank you again. That deacon of yours was just exquisite. Because you got rent. Just remind me that we'll go back. We gotta go and do some Shinsengumi things to make money. They say Daikin are big, and my, do they mean it. It was a lot, sure, but oh, so worth it. Oh, but listen to this. Remember how I told you that my husband has been away all year? Well, he's finally coming back. Oh, yeah, that's great. And since he's coming home, there's a little something that I'm just aching to get my hands on. Any guess what that might be? I honestly can't imagine. Hee. Well, listen, and I'll tell you. A fat, girthy pumpkin. A pumpkin? You heard me, a pumpkin. Something my husband and I can enjoy together. Oh, I'm so in the mood for a robust, gourdy pleasures. I may not last. A pumpkin? With her husband? Will you bring me a pumpkin, please? For me? So one pumpkin, right? You got it. Thank you so much. I have a pumpkin. Talk about girth. And my, it's so heavy. Wow. Stop rubbing on that tree, ma'am. What a magnificent pumpkin. You really are the best. Here's your reward, as promised. And thanks to you, I can make my husband absolute favorite. Stewed pumpkin. Hey, Barry. Wait, stewed? You're going to eat it? Huh? Is that odd? What else would I do with all these vegetables? Pickles, salads, miso soup. The vegetables that you gave me were just perfect. I've made so many wonderful dishes. All this time and my husband's home at last, and I'm going to give his next meal everything that I've got. Well, I'd better be on my way. I have to start prepping for things. You knew she was cooking this whole time? Uh-huh. I have a lot to say about this, but in any case, I'm happy for her. Okay, so I can't do that. Oh my gosh, all these alcoholics. We'll try feed that cat too. Feed the cat, go figure out whatever it was I needed to do in Makuro guy. You guys really don't want to do this to me. It's okay, Barry. I was streamed early, so. I got turned around. Nope, you are not in a time warp. I'm just working an early shift. Oh my gosh, these guys. So I started early because I have to be at work in like 6 hours. I have to wake up in like 5 hours. Yeah, when's my alarm go off? 5.5 hours. Okay, that's there. Well, you know. We'll come back this direction in a second for Makuro guy. Hello, cat. I'll go to the fish market. C-Beam still okay? What? Don't ask. Of course, he's gonna get pickier. Okay, you want the tuna now. Oh yeah, that sumo guy is hanging around somewhere too. Looks like you enjoyed it. Are you actually trying to thank me? So that's what it takes for earning your gratitude? It just wanted a tuna this whole time. Do you want to live with me? Just because you'll be a part of my home doesn't mean you'll get tuna every day. Alright, fine. You're one of the family now, okay? Tuna? I feel like we should name her Tuna. It feels the most appropriate. Tummy is adorable, but so is Tuna. David with the cat box. Tell me because she never stops in eating. That's not the direction I wanted to go. Another cat. Hajime, you're here. I heard that you're ready to attack Urayama. That's right, I've got a couple of eyes on the place now, but we need to move before they've changed locations. Right. If you're ready, let's go. Let's go! Cowboy, do whatever you gotta do for... Oh, did I just say no? Let's go. This is the place, right? Awful quiet. See all these fancy crates over here? This is it, all right. And the boy I had on the lookout is nowhere to be seen. Wait, there are people up ahead. Damn. Boss, I'm sorry, I messed up. I didn't think it was possible, but it's really you, William-kun. Always thought that we killed you along with Simon, but I was supposed that you slithered away somehow. Don't think that we ever actually met face to face. I'm the head of the Urayama company, Amagiya Kihei. Good to finally put an ugly face to that rotten name, Amagiya. Well, don't worry about remembering it. You'll be dead in a matter of minutes. Zenji! Yes, sir. You, I remember you. I was told this man died along with his magistrate friend. Why is there a ghost standing in front of me? Must have missed the shot. That's no good. You'll need to take responsibility for that, don't you think? All right, I'll take care of it immediately. Excellent. There's nothing more important than wiping your own ass, I always say. So, you always say there's nothing more important than wiping your own ass? This is how it ends for you, William-kun. A sad story, but I think that I'll get over it. Don't act so smug, you bastard. I'll make you pay 10 times over for what you did to Simon. Hey, calm down. You need to stay focused, right? Now, aren't you overlooking something? We have this place. We have this one here under the barrel, as it were. Boss, worry not. Soon you, him, and whoever that is that you brought with you can all depart to the afterlife together. William, I'll take care of them. You make sure that your man is safe. All right. Zenji, was it? Aren't you ashamed of the work of working for someone like this? Huh? The Urayama company hired you as an assassin, didn't they? Is this why you trained as a gunman, to make money from people like Amagiya? I don't know anything about you. Don't know anything about me. Stranger, you're entirely mistaken. Zenji here isn't some disreputable mercenary I hired. What do you mean? He's been deeply indebted to me for years, you see. All his firearms training has been for my sake. Isn't that so, Zenji? Yes, sir. I mislike people who make faulty assumptions about others. Oh well, I'll graciously consider them your last words. Now, I've some important business to attend. This matter will be resolved quickly. Zenji, kill them. It's nothing personal. This is just all that I can do to atone for my mistakes. Let's go! He's just lucky he dead before that tiger became available. You should get Mike's books, Barry. They're literally written for you. Get up. You don't have my permission to lose now. Sorry, he's too strong. Have you abandoned your little sister then? Stand up and kill this one, or I'll sell her off for good. So that's it. Ugh! I mean, you didn't hear that. You said that he was indebted to you. What you really meant is that you have his sister held hostage. So that's why Zenji didn't kill William back then. He could never obey your orders with a full heart. That kind of doubt would get in the way of anyone's ability to finish off a target. Unless you useless little worm, damn it. So, the man that I took for an assassin all this time is just another of Amagiya's victims. I came here thinking that I would find the man that killed my brother, but all of it was the head honcho's doing. If that's the case, Amagiya, you're the one who has to pay for Simon. Fine then, pull the trigger, imbecile. You think that my death changes anything? The Urayama company will outlive me. It will outlive everyone. What are you talking about? Aren't you its ruler? This is why everyone says you samurai are such idiots. Businesses don't fall just because people do. Right now, the whole country is up in arms over the Emperor and the Bakufu. But the company is an entity unto itself. A machine. Hey, zombie boy, what's up? Go on and shoot. The Urayama will pull back to the shadows once again. We'll only amass more power and gain more capital.
Shit.
I'll kill you. I ain't gonna kill you. Yay, Bear, you got it. Very nice. Huh? Simon once told me, the more wicked a group, the more resilient. You got to dig the weeds up by the root. Otherwise, all you're doing is chopping the tail from a lizard who'll just grow another one. William, I'm a Gia. I've been keeping documents of every foul deed the Urayama company's perpetrated. Too much cake, Monty? Transaction histories, names of ships, numbers of ports. I know where you've buried your bodies, boy. What? And I'm fixin' to deliver all of my paperwork to the magistrate, right along with your sorry hide. That'll bring your company down. I can't believe I'm hearing this. No! Send you right my condolences, but I can't let you walk away from this. Truth is, part of me still can't forgive you. I understand. Shooting you wouldn't do nobody any good, however. I'll just leave some girl out there mourning a dead brother, same as I've done. I'm through with playing a part in this whole circle of vengeance, so I need you to turn yourself in alongside Amagia. I have no right to say this. Thank you. I'm not sorry for what would have happened back there if not... I'm not sure what would have happened back there if not for you, Hajime. Don't mention it. Are you all right leaving things to the authorities? I remember something my brother once said to me. He said, I'll take care of the bad guys no matter what happens. Come to me for justice. Revenge doesn't take away from the evils of the world. It only adds to them. If I can't do the tiniest bit of good, I will. Or if I can do the tiniest bit of good, I will. Those were his words. Something tells me that you didn't need me there to help you keep a cool head. Nah, you flatter me. I'm damn grateful to you. Really, thank you. Glad I could help. So, what are you gonna do now? Well, I started this outfit only to catch the company, but things have been going well for us. I'll still got plenty of mouths to feed down here. This place is open to you, of course. Swing by anytime, Hajime. All right, I think I will. Oh, you want to go? Excuse me. I don't have anything to give him. I thought I had alcohol on me. Never mind. I guess I will get in the old-fashioned way. My old-fashioned. Oh my gosh. These guys are just at the corners for blocks. Well, you know what? We are almost halfway to how much we need to pay our rent. And after we pay our rent, we can go to Booty Town. It freaking better be worth one whole Ryo, I swear. Hey, mister. Hey, kid. Thanks for giving me that toy. Me and the other kids played with it all day. Didn't I give him a fish? They played with that thing all day. Kids are something else. Glad to hear it. Yeah, you're the best, mister, but I kind of wanted to ask you something. Do you think that you could give me another thing that you don't want? Something wrong with that, what I gave you last time? No, there's nothing wrong with it, but I've never been able to play with the other kids because I never had the right toys. Now I want to see what else I can do. I get it. Please, I'll take whatever. We can give him fertilizer. Have a cucumber, child. You know what? Everybody else is taking my vegetables. These kids love their vegetables. Enjoy. He is gonna be, rather jealous. Wait a second. Oh, a training orb. Hey, Simon. Welcome. Guess what? Fear not. You are now you are now a wrench. You are now a mistake. What is this? I don't remember. Oh, it's the Tarada Inn. Yeah, the wrenches are just so people aren't, like, censored by YouTube, so then a moderator has to be like, here you go. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's why I trust you. Against powerful foes, there may be times that you cannot help but come a copper? Over lying down and catching your breath will do nothing but allow the enemies to finish you off. To prevent such a thing, I'm going to teach you my Kamaki cat-like reflexes. Cat-like reflexes allow you to catch yourself when toppling and to recover up to a vertical base. I've instructed my students to attack you with a brazen disregard for your well-being and with your mallets. Brace yourself and keep spry. Here we go. I do not want to be Tachibana. Press space just before you hit the ground to break the fall. Well, that's not. Let's go. Come on. Come on. That is a useful move. This will be it for now. Okay, see ya. Thanks, Komaki-sensei. No pill bug. We can see if there are any new jobs over here too. I do not remember what we were looking for over here. Why are my fists so weak? Oh my gosh, that guy's got a... Got a rooster. Look, I'm looking for something very specific, sir. Which you do not have. I bet this guy will take a vegetable. I am just going to be known as the veggie bringer. Actually, you can have this quality bait. The worm? You know what? I should have given him the worm. You're right. It's okay. We can give him the worm next time. I just stole somebody's potato. Questionable pot potato. Hmm. I'm looking for pill bugs. That is not a pill bug. Is that Creek? What is he doing here by himself if he gets attacked again? Oh, Saito-san. Lovely weather, isn't it? Why are you standing in Makuro guy staring at a wall? Don't lovely weather me. You nearly got killed by the Kakume Jui last time. Why are you wandering around again? Well, to be quite honest, I wanted to meet with them again. What? I want them to know just how much I care about this country. I am sure that I can get through to them. It's too much to bear to know people like me, people who want to help this country, are losing their lives over nothing. Well, isn't that touching? Outsider filth. If you really care about this country, you'll go back to where you came from. You hear that, outsider? You're gonna give you a choice. You can either run along home or you can die. Please, listen to me. I just want to help this country, help Japan. What did I say? I've had enough of you sissy shit. Hey, surely you know, right? How these dirty foreigners have trampled all over our home. Mutual benefits for Japan, that's what they said. But sure enough, they're only looking out for themselves. It's a crazy difference in value for gold and silver in and outside of Japan. As soon as they realized this, they swiped it out from under our noses and shipped it back to their own countries. Most of Japan's gold went overseas, and because of that, they started mixing koban with silver. So they're not nearly as valuable. Meanwhile, the cost of living keeps going up. You know how many people have suffered because of you? You smile and wave to us all friendly-like, but it's a big fat lie. Overseas rats like you don't care about anyone but themselves. That's most certainly not true of all of us. Indeed, there are plenty of schemers in the mix, but not every foreigner is. Shut up! I give you a choice, and it looks like you've made it. Time to die. Stay back, Creek. Saito-san, I'm sorry. Oh? Playing the hero again, huh? Come to think of it, you're on the hit list too. Guess we'll kill the both of you. The Ruffians. You know, because they're... We're fighting on a roof. Oops. Why isn't my heat going up? That is a question. Shit. Why? Why? Why would someone as strong as you side with some foreigner? I didn't protect him because he's a foreigner. I protected him because he's right. All this man ever wanted was to talk with you about how he cares about this country, about how he just wants you to understand. Don't be naive. That's just a load of pretty words and nothing more. And would someone who had only pretty words to say put his life on the line? I've met a lot of people in my life, but there aren't any other people who are willing to risk it all for this country, even among the Japanese. It seems a little narrow-minded, don't you think? Killing a man just because he's not one of you? Saito-san. Oh, there you are, Creek-sensei. Oh, Otani-kun. I've been looking everywhere for you. That rice plant you treated the other day, it started growing again. Well, that's wonderful to hear. The farmers were overjoyed. Some of them were about ready to throw in the towel, but not anymore. I'm sorry. Did I catch you in the middle of something? No. That's good. Truly, it's just wonderful news. What should we do about these guys? Hey, old man. I'll let you walk today. What? We'll catch you with that mask off sooner or later. Watch your back. Certainly. All right, let's scram. Okay, okay. Don't look so disappointed there in the middle. These men, perhaps they finally understood. Hard to say. It's tough enough to understand people from your own country, let alone people from another. Change won't come easy. If anything, it needs to happen on a fundamental level first. I'm sure it will be okay. Different races, though we may be, we're all human at the end of the day, and I do believe that we can each help each other, just as you helped me. Heh, here's hoping. We'll kill you later, heartwarming music. Yes. Yes. It's Tachibana. Oh, good. Saito-san, you came just at the right time. More Jozo Tengu are causing a ruckus in town. I hear that they're looking for you, too. They're just mad about before. More Tengu, huh? Fine, I'll see if I can settle them down for good. There are supposedly a lot of them out there right now, and they're attacking anyone who gets in their way. I've written down their last known location on the request board. I'm counting on you. Right, got it. For Ryo. That gets us one step closer to Booty Town. Sounds like I should be able to find them in Makurogai. Oh. Oh, good. They're just in Makurogai. It means we don't have to go very far to find them. Well, of course, it's rent first, but then... Look, we're at 10. Then we'll be at 14. Yo, Tengu. No. I do not think the sharks sell for a decent bit, but we have some stuff to sell, so we can go see. Hey, look, our friend is back. We can give him a worm. Enjoy. I'm glad you like it. People in Kyo are a little bit weird. Hey, did I hear you say something about Tengu just now? Who are you? Please, we don't want any more trouble. I only need information. Do you know where I can find them? That way. Out of Makurogai, near Umekochiko. Samurai, if you're thinking of going after them, don't do it. Even if they look silly. They're strong. Damn did me in. I'll be careful. Thanks for your time. Okay. Where did you say they were? Okay, they're in this area. Well, what he did is... You don't want to know how you refurbish a worm. Oops. We do have to leave. It has to do with turning the worm into an action figure of sorts. Oh, by slicing it in half. And... Kind Samurai, thank you for helping me out. It's alright. Any more deliveries to make? Let's see. This delivery is going to Kawamura Machi and Rakunai. Please take it to Hana-san. Oh no, where's Rakunai? Okay, over by the dance studio. Earthworm Jim, of course. Ah, Takeda-san, you really know how to get everything right where it's going. Amazing deliveries today, Takeda-san. I can't wait for you to have you fill up my postbox. Ladies! Little decency in public. Big package fans, huh, girls? You two are pretty cute. Why don't we all go somewhere for a little bit of shipping and handling? You know, it's the loin hive mind. This guy's like, you see this? I got the moves. That's Takeda, the Black Panther Courier's lady killer. Hey, remember me? Of course I do. What do you want? Hey, whoever you are, stop bothering Takeda-san. Takeda-san. Yeah, stop bothering Takeda-san, whoever you are. Get your own lines, ladies. It's coming back to me. Right. You own that gambling den, don't you? Try again. I'm screwing with you, Saito-san. You think I don't know the guy who's been dismantling my whole team? Things have changed. It's time for you and me to finish this. You don't say. All right, let's do it, kid. I hate to make you ladies wait, but sooner or later they always got to learn I'm a courier, not a murrier. We get to watch Takeda-san race. I'll be sure to admire your male physique. Ladies, the puns. Good luck, Takeda-san. Win and I'll let you lick me like an envelope. Ladies, the river is right there. To be honest, it's kind of hard to focus with them here. You think? Crowds are what get me fired up on this job. Look, here comes another beautiful spectator. Saito-san, hey. I didn't know he was your type. Not him. Hey, loser. Skedaddle. Huh? Oh, me? Sorry. He's like, I didn't know you were calling me a loser. Hirakawa. Surely you knew that I would come, Saito-san, to witness your defeat for myself. If I win, the Black Panther Couriers have no more rights to claim they're the fastest in Kyo. Yes, that would be so. However, you'll never outrun Takeda-kun. He's the only man as fast as my husband. Now, Takeda-kun, crush this insect, secure the Panther's legacy once and for all. Of course, Hirakawa-chan. I expect a bonus for winning, though. Got a big sake tab that I need to pay off. Hehe. Let's do this, Saito-san. Sooner I beat you, the sooner I can visit my local post orifice. Takeda-kun! He got packages to deliver. Oh no. Oh no. I may have made a mistake. Oh good, he's going the same direction as me. I did not. Oh, I got stuck. I like just throwing mail at people as I run past them. Yes! What's up? We are trying to outrun Takeda. I don't have any way to outdo his pickup lines, that's for sure. The horniest male. That's for sure. The male gaze. I think you're right, Simon. You did catch the stream. Oh, so welcome. Now that I'm not running for my life and reputation, a proper welcoming is necessary. Come on, Takeda, bring the puns. Holy heck! We won! Saito-san defeated all of the Black Panther couriers! No, it's not possible. Ever since my husband, we've been the fastest in Kyo. Oh dear, forgive me, I couldn't protect your legacy! Hirakawa-chan. Hey, Hirakawa-chan, I think it's time to call it a day. What? I can't bear to see you like this anymore. As long as the Panthers keep going, you'll never be free of the burden of being the fastest in Kyo. So, I say that we pack it in. But, what will I do? I've lost my husband. If I lose my company, I'll have nothing. Are you a chicken? Maybe. You are a chicken. Nice. You'll have us. Alright, guys. We'll always be there for you, Chief. This was never about being the fastest delivery men for us. All we wanted was to make you happy. Boys. From boys. Boss never would have wanted you to suffer like this. You flattered him. You mattered more to him than the company ever did. I say we make a new company, the kind of courier service that always remembers to put the customers first. How about the Hirakawa Post? Takeda-kun, all of you, thank you. Ooh. Don't cry, Chief. Your tears shouldn't run. We'll take care of that. Maybe that should be our new slogan. Hey, Andy, what's up? How's it going? This is a good thing, isn't it, Saito-san? Yeah, I think Hirakawa's husband would be happy too. Saito-san, this is from all of us. Consider it an apology and a thank you. Is it money? A great serpent skin. I have to ask, Did you all lose to me on purpose? Eh? I'm no courier, and by losing it seems that like you were able to come together and get what you really wanted. Interesting theory, but hey, what's done is done. All's well that ends well, right? Heh. Heh. He's like, here, I found this on the ground. It's like that guy that fell, and I think we fed him so that he would be able to have the strength to stand up again, and then he was like, here's a broken stick. It means the world to me. It's been too long since we've seen her smile. She's beautiful when she laughs. Stick has been in my family for generations. Yup. Yeah, she is. Thank you, Saito-san. Hope I see you around again someday. Man, I expect to make the Hirakawa Post a service to be proud of. You got my word on that. Go for it, boys. So, how's it feel to be the fastest man in all of Kyo? You work up a thirst, I'll join you for a drink if you're buying. That's alright. Fine, we'll split it. Twist my arm, why don't you? You've already twisted my ankle after all. In return, you help me with more deliveries in the future.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Aw, come on! Oh, Saito-san. If you're out for a drink, I'll come along. Who is this guy? Never mind that, I'm thirsty. Well, now it's a party. In general goods. Okay, pawn shop is right there. Oh yeah, there are the Tengu guys. You right. To Kyo. I have 4 more worms. Kyo, 2 Ryo. Okay. Oh, I think I can... Pillbug, let's go. Oh, thank you, guys. I've seen a lot of conversation going around that subject recently. Scrap paper. Okay, we need to... It's up here. Yeah. Let's go, Tengu. Let's go give it a Tengu. Okay, let's look for troublemakers. But you're not the kind of troublemakers we were looking for. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited to talk about that. A collage of all the terrible faces. Oh, I will do freaking something. Okay, I'm gonna bet they're over in closer to Makura guy. Oh, cool. Thank you. I hope you like it. I love the audiobook. The VA did such an incredible job on it.
いらっしゃい
At least I think he did an incredible job, and I was very honored that he worked with me. Oh, they're the Tengu. We found them. Oh, they're gone now. No! No. I did not think before I did that.
種持ってへんかなくそ
You're not the Tengu.
口を塞ぐな
A golden sneak? You know, it could be. I was lucky when I got that VA when I did, because that was like his first actual audiobook job, and shortly after that he was cast as a character in Genshin Impact. And I was like, well, I will never be able to afford you again. Yup, last time I saw he was doing well. Very nice guy. I think that's another sneak. We are no longer in the zone.
今日はついてない
I was pushing the wrong button. Yeah, you should be sorry. Okay, let's go find them Tengu. Where you at, Tengu? Found them. I'm Saito. What? You are? You've got some guts just to walk up to me. I'm not interested in an underling. I want to see your leader, Jozo. Shh, irritating prick. I'll kill you for that, but my orders are to bring you to him. Follow me. It's time. Are you the boss of these guys? That's right. Jozo, leader of the Jozo Tengu. We're in that for Ryo. Just like the request said. Been harassing my men. I can't allow the Jozo Tengu to be distracted like that. Oi! All of you! No one could survive this many of us. Now you die! Yeah, they're only allowed to harass. Do they not see that I have... You know what this guy is not prepared for? Freaking... Get eaten! That was not the boss man, though. I do not see the hair. He attacked the wrong guy. That's unfortunate for me. It was an intimidation tactic. Probably. Why is my... There's gotta be something going on that is making my heat not go up. Help the Tachibana Gumi bring the Tengu to justice. Got it. How could all of us lose to one man? Damn it, everyone. Yes, boss. Time for our last resort. Uh-oh. Damn it all! This isn't over! Who is this guy? Hello, yellow shirt. Yellow-shirted man. Boss, what are we gonna do now? Listen up. The Jozo Tengu are elite warriors. No way can we let that guy claim victory over us. Damn it. Someone think of something that we can do. Well, we tried running away. Idiots! We're sitting here with piles of crap on our heads. I hate to interrupt, but perhaps I could help. I have not played the man who erased his name yet. We're only up to number 4. I just finished 4. No, 3. I just finished 3 before we switch to Ishin, and then we're gonna do 4, and then just kind of continue the way through. And we'll get up to the man who erased his name and also Judgment eventually. But so far, I'm gonna play like all of them except for Ichiban's games because I'm not interested in playing the ones where you have to do the turn-based battling. You never have to apologize for not being able to spell. I can't spell all the time on my phone. That guy is fishy as hell. Whether we can trust him or not remains to be seen. Right now, it would be a waste not to put him to use. If it's no good, then we can always just stab him in the back. Clever. Boss, you're a true tactician. The Jozo Tengu will have their revenge for sure. Bingies, yep. I fail a lot when I spell. To think that you were able to take the leader of the Jozo Tengu. They had numbers, but you end the day... Well, they had numbers, but at the end of the day, they were still just thugs. Craving fries. I feel it. I had that yesterday. We're finally making progress towards bringing peace and safety to Kyo. Things should be calmer now that the Jozo are gone. Yeah, I hope so. Well, here's your reward. Thanks again, we're counting on you. And the whole stuff that has to do with creators not being able to take criticism, like, one, you don't have to like it, 2, you don't have to acknowledge it, but, like, as a writer, I've been in critique groups, I've had mentors, and you put yourself through receiving this stuff, and you don't have to listen to it. If it's said straight to you, just say thank you, and you move on if it's not helpful. Like, that's it. Don't gotta be more than that. But there's, like, you learn how to deal with it by being exposed to it and just accepting, hey, thanks for your time. Move on. That's it. It's not that big a deal. Hey, Tyler, what's up? You know, it's funny with chat because I heard in one of the comments that he's retconned the background on Dalen's criminality because it was too much. Not that I'm gonna, you know, get distracted with that. I gotta make food now. Go check on my house and my child and my animals. Okay, let's see what we can you know what? We can make our house floral dream. Let's go. Make our house a little bit floral. Hmm. I thought this was the Is this not the Shinto? I thought that was something that it was apparently not. I gotta go talk to the Shinto priests. I should have got the inventory capacity. Okay, time to get my goodies. Reset farm. Spontaneous farming. I just like the spontaneous farming for it to give me what I need to do. Is with the guy himself. That's kind of what I figured after I, you know, spoke. I was like, wait a second. Actually, let's sleep. In case it... Are you alright, Haruka? Huh? Oh, I'm fine. I was just up pretty late cleaning. Why don't I pull out the futon for you two? Are you sure? You do such a good job of caring for this place, but caring for yourself is important too. If you're tired, you should rest. Come on. Let's both get some sleep. That's a cute lamp. Oh, we do have floral patterns in here now. Can't we get Haruka some kimonos too? I can't believe they don't have blankets. I'll go see if the actual Shinto priest has them.
おじさんは寂しくなることってある？
もちろんあるさ。家に帰った時に、はるかがいない時とかな。結構寂しく感じるもんだぞ。
そっか。
だが、そう感じるようになったのも最近のことだ。以前は寂しいということがどういうことかもよく分かっていなかった。
どういうこと？
早いうちに両親を亡くして、俺にとって孤独は当たり前のものになっていたからな。それを寂しいと感じることはなかった。いわば孤独に慣れていたんだな、俺は。
孤独になれる。
ああ、今考えると孤独で寂しい日々だったのかもしれない。だが自分が孤独だということにあの頃の俺は気づくこともできなかった。
そっか。寂しいことも当たり前になると自分が寂しいんだってことにも気づかなくなる。おじさんと出会わなかったら私もそうなっていたのかもしれないね。
さあどうだろうな。だがお前と暮らしていく中で俺はそんな自分を変えることができた気がする。誰かが家にいる、待ってくれている人がいるってのはいいもんだな。これが家族の温かみというやつか。
家族？私が？
ああ、少し変わった関係かもしれないが、俺にとってお前は大事な家族だ。だからもしお前が寂しい時や辛い時は遠慮なく言ってくれ。俺にできることならいつでも力になってやる。まあ何ができるのかは正直よくわからんがな。
おじさん、 ありがとう。
さ、そろそろ寝るか。どうだ、寝れそうか？
おやすみ、おじさん。
おやすみ、はるか。
You push down on your head? What? What? The stuff that inspires me is kind of random. Because I wrote a short story ages ago because I went and took my dog outside when I was living in an apartment in St. Pete. And this woman was out there with her little, like, miniature pinscher. And her dog just, like, lunged at Tate. And I had to pick him up off the ground to get him away from her. Or to get him away from her dog. And she just, like, let the leash go. She didn't have to because the thing was, like... you know, 5 pounds. But she just let it run at me and my dog. And so I picked Tate up and then she came over. And there's a point to this, I promise. Because I'm just talking about inspiration. And so we were going for our, like, nightly walk at this point. And so she's like, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Something, 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 something. And so, like, this was at the beginning of my walk. So I had about 45 minutes to an hour to go and walk. And so as I'm freaking walking around the baseball stadium, I'm like, oh, it's not your fault, huh? You let the leash go. It's not your fault. Oh, yeah, you can't be held accountable because it's not your fault, right? And so then I got back after an hour. I got back to my apartment. And I wrote a story called It's Not My Fault, because that specifically inspired me to write a story that was like Judge Judy meets... You can't be held accountable for your crimes show. Oh, a reality show where if you can convince them that you can't be held accountable for your crimes, then they'll give you money. And so then it kind of takes all these different cases where, like, it starts out with a little girl who's like, well, I can't be held accountable for eating that entire piece of cake. And then it escalates to this guy that, you know, the main one is, Dennis, don't you fuck with me. He is the main guy of the show. And he talks about how he can't be held accountable for his name. Like, he can't get any jobs because his name is Dennis, don't you fuck with me. But, like, you can't not hire somebody because of their name, because people get their own names. And it's, like, he renamed himself Dennis, don't you fuck with me. Yes, that is his name. He renamed himself that after repeating high school, like, 6 times because other kids were making fun of him. And so he thought changing his name to Dennis, don't you fuck with me would do it. Would make them not mess with him, but it did not work. And so then he kind of went postal in his classroom, which is why he was on the show. And so then he goes off about, like, how he can't be held accountable for going off in that classroom on his classmates. And so eventually everybody is, like, crying in the audience. You know, it's a jury room. And, like, there are women throwing panties at him. And then the judge awards him. You know, everybody determines that he can't be held accountable for that. He just had an unfortunate life, and so nobody can hold him accountable for that. And so they give him a bunch of money to go and start over a brand new life. And then at the end of the program, it talks about next season. Oh no, the new show on the network that is called Dennis, Don't You Fuck With Me, Corporate Killer. Because it's mentions how he tried to get a job in a corporation and just got into the elevator and said, hey, I want to see your boss man, and ask for a job. And they're like, we don't have a Mr. Boss Man here, and you're gonna have to watch the next the upcoming season of Dennis, Don't You Fuck With Me, Corporate Killer, in order to know what happens next. But anyway, so that was just inspired by something that happened. Meanwhile, one of the things that I've really enjoyed, I'm gonna stop for a second. One of the things that I've really enjoyed with playing these games is the creative inspiration that's come with them. So the first game that we played on the channel was Yakuza 0. And by the third week, so very first day, Monty had brought in a character and was talking about a character. And by the third week, which is when, just after Majima was introduced, I brought in Hitomi. And so then as I play the game, you can see Monty and I developing characters and developing stories as we go, and then you see Katsuo starting to come in, and so you can sort of see the creative process, though a lot of it happened you know, between weeks, but you can see it changing and being inspired by what is happening on the screen. And then the same thing happened with the Red Dead Redemption, as I played Red Dead Redemption, and within 2 days of the first week of Red Dead Redemption, I had already gotten the idea for Billy and Ace. And so then as we played, I just worked with Monty and we kept developing, and then, like, you don't get to see all of the creative process with Monty because a lot of that happens as discussion offline. But I can be inspired by just about anything. It just has to have the right vibe, and then I'm like, bam, it's in my head. But I can know that I am inspired by something and not know what it is for. Monty was ready the second she saw Nishiki. It was great. Like, I can hear a song, and I can be like, oh, that song's got character vibes. I have no idea what character it's for yet, but I know that that has character vibes. I know. And then eventually, I don't know when, but eventually I usually find out who the character is at some point. It might even be for a character that doesn't exist yet. There was also the story behind Boom Boom Boom. That inspiration came because I was watching the show Strange Angel in 2018. And the story is about Jack Parsons, the father of modern rocket fuel. And I just really liked his quirkiness, and then I decided, hey, I want to have a character who is an explosives enthusiast. And I immediately just, like, heard Jan's voice from that tap of inspiration, because that's how my creative process works. Is it's like the character goes, here are my vibes, and then I have to wait for them to kind of develop. I can't force them to develop. And so I knew his name was Jan, and I knew he was going to be either Russian or Ukrainian, and I knew that he was going to love explosives. I had no idea why or how, but I knew that character immediately. And then a couple of years later, I was talking to my mom about having this character, because I had just finished working on Bodymore 1, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this character. And then she mentioned YouTube as a possible thing for him, and then that just... everything after she mentioned YouTube started making sense. So it is literally just the smallest thing can inspire me. It just has to be the right thing. I don't know how else to explain it. A Yokon. I need someone who can entertain for a very important guest. Oh, you're expecting a company? Be sure that it's tasty. This should cover it. Where are we getting Yokon? You saw an outfit that you liked somewhere and then thought, who would wear that? Yes! I love it. The ways that inspiration works are so interesting. I also... yeah, I also have a story that was inspired because I like Gage from Borderlands. And so then I was like, ooh, I want a character that is like this. And so then I do not know where she told me to go for this. So I was like, I want a kind of quirky character like this who has a robot buddy. And so then that inspired my sci-fi that is in its first draft that I really haven't touched in a while because I've been working on other things. It's just when something vibes right, you know. Oh, there it is. Yep, so the thing with her... as far as it is as a first draft, because I got some heavy revision to do. I also have to actually finish it, because it was going to be a duology, but then where can I grab... what if I need new sandals? Find me a flute. I'm impressed. Sorry for doubting you. No apology necessary, sir. Let me know if you need anything else. Otherwise, please enjoy your day and don't hesitate to come to Don Quixote. I guess we can go. Anyway. So, her name is Easton. And she's got a giant, not a giant robot, but a regular sized robot named Razor. And, it's very... Oh yeah, I was saying that it was going to be a duology, but by the time that I finished, like, the first 3 acts, I realized it can just be a 5-act novel, so I just have to finish the last 2 acts. I don't think it can carry 2 books, which is fine. It's already 100 and something thousand words, but it's just not 3 books. But... Oh, I love talking about creativity. I could always listen to other people's creativity. It's you, sir! How did your match go? I won! I'm now in the 2nd rank, a Jonidan. Wow, that's amazing. It was only possible due to your generosity, sir. Thanks to the food that you gave me, I was able to wrestle at my full strength. Glad that I could help. Of course, I've got another important match coming up soon, and right now, I'm so hungry that I feel faint. Sir, could you spare me some food again? Yes. You have the story that you've been building in your head for about the past 3 years, but you don't know how to get it out. Well, first you gotta start writing it. That's all that I can say. You just gotta start putting it out, because I gotta... Showing up is the most important part. I usually have no idea which full direction I'm gonna go in until I start writing. I just have the first impulse, and then I start finding my way as I go. So with Easton, imagine the world... There are, like, the inner planets and the outer planets. Not super original, it's whatever. But the outer planets are all, like, dried up. And the 3 inner planets are very wealthy. And so the outer planets are, like, dust bowls and criminal areas. And Easton is actually the bandit city on Outpost. And what happened was, when Easton was a child, she was actually kidnapped by bandits. Because if you didn't know, during the Dust Bowl here in America... kidnapping was actually a very common practice in order to get money from people. So she was kidnapped by a bunch of bandits that then tried to extort money out of her parents. And her parents were like, you know what? Let's just cut our loss. And so then they didn't pay the ransom. And so then the bandits traded her around for a while, trying to trick other people into, you know what? You can get a handsome ransom for this girl. And so nobody wanted her because eventually everybody found out that you couldn't get a ransom for her and nobody wanted her. And so this scientist guy took her in. And he raised her and taught her robotics and stuff because he was working on some super secret projects that are technology. And when she was building her own robot at some point, she accidentally connected the wrong things together and blew off half of her body. And so then this guy that raised her, Jim King, rebuilt half of her body, so she's actually half of her is robotic. She's still, like, full human, it's just she's got robotic skeleton for parts of her body that she blew off. And the only reason she survived is because she already built Razor, and so then Razor took her to Jim King, and Jim King saved her life. But so because of that child, and then Jim King disappeared on her at some point. And so then she started her own job as a cargo carrier in space. And her entire crew is robots that she built. She mans it all by herself. And the only thing that she wants in life is to make enough money so that she can go and buy a planet and never have to deal with people ever again. Because she doesn't like people, she's faced so much rejection, she just doesn't want to deal with it anymore. And so she's doing this delivery job. The whole inciting incident of it is she's doing this delivery job, and while she's on this planet, some wanted criminal sneaks onto her ship. And then people start thinking that she is an accomplice to that wanted criminal. And so now she has to clear her name. But they're really not giving her a chance to clear her name. And his name is Lucky Boone. So it's not just a sci-fi, it's a sci-fi western. If that wasn't obvious from the names. I gotta go find that old lady. That is not something I'm currently working on. I am currently working on Bodymore Zero, and then I'm going to be working on Westies. That is something that I worked on a couple of years ago, before I started Bodymore 1. Back when I was cycling through stuff instead of finishing things. My guy. Oh, if it's part Western, maybe working on the Westies will give you some ideas for it. Maybe. It's very, very different than the Westies. It is very different from the Westies. Yes, it's important guest just so happens to be you. You've been so helpful to me lately. Oh, she just wants company. The least that I can do is offer you a nice cup of tea. I'd be delighted if you joined me. All right, sure. That sounds great. Thank you so much. You've really been a blessing. You know that? But actually, you know what? Working on the Westies through might actually give me some better direction when I rewrite it. You know, sending your guests out for snacks beforehand was pretty crafty of you. Oh, I suppose it is. Oh, how careless of me. You're pretty sharp, huh? You never know where you're going to get inspiration. I always like listening to people talk about various expertise because it can be super inspiring. Or it can come up later when you're not even expecting it. Just jotted down the plot of the world. You know your characters. You can't get it all together. Hey, I mean, if you can come and chat in the server. There's a lot of people in there that just chat and figure out the creative stuff. But if you ever need help, I can do what I can attempt to do. As I just want to see people's creativities prosper. To find their stories. Yes, take it. I don't even remember what I just gave you. Was it a carrot? Was it a daikon? You have several ideas from watching Dishonored. Very nice. Man, that's like one of my favorite things. I can't remember who I heard say it before, but they were talking about artists talking to artists through mediums. And it's like when you experience somebody else's thing and then you're like, ooh, I want to write something or create or, do music or do something that kind of is inspired by or is like a response or, it's because of that. And so then you sort of enter into this conversation with somebody that you've never talked to before, and you may never talk to because they might be dead, but you're just having conversations through time and place with other artists through the arts, and it's very cool. That's also why I liked The Origin of the Sky, because it talks a lot about, the idea behind it is being made up of where we come from and passing on what we are and who we are through stories. Yes. This guy's not wearing pants, don't trust him. Oh my gosh, I saw how muscular his legs were. Oh, I forgot to go and check with the Shinto guy.
6番隊隊長の井上だ。実は人斬り伊蔵が出た。
人斬り伊蔵？まさか岡田伊蔵か。
そうだ。土佐勤王党の大物岡田伊蔵。奴はこれまで幕府型の人間を何人も切っている。新選組はずっと奴を追っていた。
そうだったのか。
その伊蔵が今日鴨川のほとりでうちの大使を切ったんだが、観察の山崎がその行方を突き止めた。どうした？
いや、なんでもない。
なんでもないって顔には見えんがな。一応伊蔵は生け捕りにするよう奉行所から達しが出ている。だが今現場に向かっているのは谷と鈴木の隊。あいつらのことだ。まずその場で殺すだろうな。伊蔵は洛外の鳥羽にいる。お前も来い。相手は伊蔵だ。準備を怠るな。
Look at him run.
いいぞ。やるしかねえのか。
You just gotta find stuff that vibes with you. Like, I couldn't have known, and I never know what's going to inspire me. The games that inspired me, I didn't know that Yakuza was going to lead into building Hitomi, which led into Katsuo and Michi and now Akihiro and Sakiko. I couldn't know that Red Dead Redemption was going to lead into the twins and Marcella. So I just never know. I just keep an open mind that, oh, that's the creative impulse, and then I just write it down. I do generally know what does inspire me, though. In some cases. Like the vibes. Excuse me, sir. Oh yeah, and building off of other people too. That when it's specifically with the creative energy, because a lot of the characters that I built with Sam were the same way. As Sam was like, "Ooh, I want to write this kind of story," and if Sam came up with a character first, then his characters would inspire my characters. And the same thing is with Monty. Is sometimes our characters very much bounce off of each other. Like, the only reason Marcella exists is because Monty mentioned Tommy at some point, randomly, and then we started developing Tommy as the twins' older brother. And the twins' personalities were only able to settle once Daisy was able to settle. So Billy has always been quiet, but she developed more as to who she was and what she was and why she was after Daisy was settled, and then Ike was only able to settle after Daisy settled. So there's a lot of character inspiration and bouncing off of creative partners as well. There have been times when Sam is making a character independently and then I just reflexively made a character. I think that's what happened when Monty mentioned Tommy. got some more comics going. That's for sure. I just got another one in today. And I have like two or three more waiting to... I have like at least 3 more waiting to ship. Heavy monkey play. Evade using the Odachi with simian dexterity. Oh no. Come on. Homaki cat-like reflexes are all the way over there? Oh. Oh my gosh, look at how much weaker it is. And I'm still not gaining heat, and I don't know why. Yeah, having your characters interact with another person's characters are so fun. It makes me think... I hope Sam doesn't get mad at me. When he was in a creative writing class at his college, it was online, and they had a segment of the class where the forum was just like introducing your characters from something that you were working on, and then having your characters interact with other people's characters from whatever series they were working on or story they were working on. And you could just... Sam's character said that he was in love with his best friend and was afraid to confess his feelings. Because he didn't think that his best friend was going to have those feelings for him back. And the teacher was like, yeah, you should give up on that. It's just gonna ruin your friendship. Just give up. It was brutal. Imagine having one of your characters talk to one of Stacy's characters. That is how Marky and Ralph met. That is how the collab between Bodymore and Numina happened. Is because they were just talking, and then we were like, well... they would not let us separate them. I feel like Abby's characters would also beat the crap out of Stacy's character. Where did this guy come from? You were not here a second ago. Time to go down. Oh yeah, we gotta go pay our rent. After this, we'll go pay our rent and then see if the guy is gonna sell us some more kimonos. Did it just say I picked up a sword? I have to pay more rent. I still owe 80,000 Ryo. Man, freaking Ike would not even give them a second. He would execute them so fast. Look, you guys don't know it yet. Ike is crazy. He a little bit insane. He a little bit lacking on the impulse control. Tommy will tell you. Ike stole his horse when he was like 15, 16. But you know, he's allowed to be a little bit crazy because he is very attractive. So, you know, he can't have everything. Skill, humor, charm, sanity, like, he can't have all. To this day, he does continue to say he did not steal that horse. He just found that horse with her pedigree and her horseshoes in the woods. Just a wild horse with horseshoes. It was the craziest thing, you know? You know, Ike would. If they rob a house and then it catches on fire as they're leaving, after they leave, they hang around a little too long and something explodes and it catches fire faster than he was expecting it to catch, and the Tommy is like, excuse me, Ike, did you set that place on fire? Ike is just like, wouldn't dream of it. I think the place just spontaneously combusted. Ain't that the darnest thing? The house just lit itself on fire, Tommy. I don't know what to tell you. Exactly. He did get better as he got older. But as a mid-teenager, 15 to 19... 19 he was starting to get much better, but 15 to 18 he was the biggest problem child, testing his boundaries with Tommy, like, constantly. Tommy probably had to lay him out a couple of times. Man, I love Red Dead Redemption. No, I played Red Dead Redemption last year. Oh, I still gotta find something. Looks like I've... Okay, I got more to find. Disco Elysium was really good, too. I mean, only because I gotta have Kim at the ending. If I was freaking stuck with Kuno as my partner at the end, an absolute disappointment. it would not have felt as rewarding as it did. That should be all of them. Oh, I guess I can go now. I felt so bad. I felt so bad when Kim got shot. Oh, I loved the Origin of the Sky. I think that came out last year. But I don't super pay attention to what comes out, like, in the current year. My reading list is just whatever my reading list turns out to be. How could I not love Kim? I also liked Harry. Harry brought the best out, well, Harry brought the playful out of Kim, and then Kim inspired Harry to be better. This is what Katsuo do to stuff. Katsuo's a tiger. I really don't stay up to date on current year stuff. Again, I read and watch and play whatever I feel like it at any given time, and I have no idea when any of it comes out, so I am not the greatest to answer that question. Especially since, like, half of the books that I read last year were freaking ALA books. Yeah. I know I've got some on my reading list that have come out more recently. A couple of them are indie books that have been sent to me, or that I have purchased, but I just haven't gotten to read them yet because, well, obvious reasons. Okay, let's go. We got 21 Rayo, which means we can go pay off our... pay our rent this time around. What about you, Gaz? What was something that you read that came out last year or experienced? What kind of story did you experience last year that was a favorite? I will take some dango. I'm pretty sure there's even a Shinto in the north, so we should be able to get to a Shinto shrine pretty quickly. The Fall of the House of Usher? Okay, I saw you say The Fall of the House of Usher. I didn't know that it was a TV show. Very cool. Oh, did Ishin come out last year? Was Ishin new? Black 40k books. Oh yeah. February. There we go. This is probably one of the newest games that I played. Or at least my favorite of my newest games that I have played. I would like to see your items. Oops. No. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh, we can buy experience points. Yes. But you know what? We can also get, I guess we're gonna focus on getting Haruka the new clothing first. Sorry, I'm not gonna leave the shrine without praying, please. Thank you. No, we got a gambling den to get to, my guy. Oh. Paying the debt. The debt's like way down. It's way down there. It's so far away. I did get the Tengu from the payout from the Tengu. Captain Saito, if you've got to go to the gambling den this way, the enemies will spot you. Please go around the side to the pawn shop just ahead. They didn't kill Lord of the Rings. They just wrote bad fanfic. And let's be real. Bad fanfic has existed as long as fanfic has existed. So it's really not anything if you just disregard it for what it is. I ain't giving nobody the power to say this is now the thing. When it's just a poorly constructed piece of something that doesn't care about what it was using or where it came from. Look at these guys are not gonna get it. I got a child to take care of, so yes. Oh, it's Inao. What's up? I can't help but notice Okita's not here. Yeah, Urusai Suzuki. He do be out doing Okita things. They're gonna be real surprised when I call a bear up in here.
Taniのやつはおっぱじめやったな。
我々も行くぞ。
ああ。
見つけたぜ。観念したのか。
At least you're out here being a badass.
嘘やろ。谷がこまわされ。くそー。谷をやっちまうとはの。噂通り大した腕や。せやけど、こいつの前じゃ剣の腕なんて関係ないやろ。余裕かましとるんやないぞ。
This guy could not have thought he was going to survive this.
これは
谷三十郎に鈴木幹三郎。新選組の隊長も所詮はこの程度。ふん。最強の戦闘集団などと聞いて呆れる。今日は大収穫だ。新選組の隊長を4人も始末できるんだからな。
こいつは俺がやる。
バカを言うな。同時に攻めるぞ。
奴はこういう状況に相当慣れてる。それにあんたは年だ。異蔵の動きにはさすがについていけないだろう。あいつ相手にあんたをかばいながら戦う余裕はない。俺にやらせてくれ。頼む。
Good night, Barry.
いいだろう。
You know, knows that he's right. I got the animals on my stream because of a program
手柄は独り占めしたいんでな。
called Stream Avatars. It is on Steam.
では今のあなたは新選組の斎藤はじめであると。
ああ、そういうことだ。
これは願ってもない。新選組の隊長であれば私も切らざるを得ません。竹地先生にもご理解いただけるでしょう。今日は思い切りやれる。
来い。いぞ。
行くぞ。
I like how he's wearing black in this, but in the other one it's white. I think it's more commonly used on Twitch. They got some nice things on Twitch. Oh my gosh. I was not prepared to fight this guy. Especially not with my freaking lack of heat moves. What is happening with my heat? My heat is just not moving. I even just took that heat pill and it did not move. dodge was pretty sweet. I pushed the wrong button. You got that one, Izo. Well, now I have him. He was not prepared for that. No, he's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a flesh wound. He's gonna be fine. We got more honor. Ryoma does not like killing. He was against killing before. It's fine.
岡田伊蔵、ご公儀要人を手にかけた所業の数々。どの道死罪は免れん。
You now do not make me a liar. Thank you.
待て。
どういうつもりだ。
それはこっちのセリフだ。伊蔵は殺さずに捕らえるんじゃなかったのか。
鈴木に谷、隊長が2人もやられている。この場で切らねば新選組の沽券に関わる。
こいつにはもう抵抗する力はない。ここで切ればまた町で身風呂と陰口を叩かれる。町の人間に反感を買えばこの先新選組は動きが取りづらくなるぞ。
お前にしては随分もっともらしいことを言うじゃないか。そんなにこの男を殺したくないか。
なんだ。
京都奉行所である。控え。
奉行所？
岡田伊蔵はここだ。この新選組3番隊隊長斎藤はじめが捕らえた。
大木伝がご苦労であった。引っ立てい。
All right, thanks for hanging out, Gaz. It was good seeing you. Good luck with your night. And it was very nice talking to you about creative stuff.
あんたがあらかじめ役人を呼ん
Have a
で
good rest of your week.
そうだ。
つまりあんたは花から伊蔵を殺すつもりがなかった。
当然だろう。岡田は殺さず捕らえよという指令だ。
それじゃあなんで殺すふりなんてしたんだ。
斎藤はじめという男がどんな考えの持ち主なのか知りたくてな。谷や鈴木のような輩をこれ以上増やしたくはない。
俺を試したのか。
悪く思わないでくれ。それより伊蔵とは随分親しげに話していたじゃないか。
そんなことはない。
もしもの話、新選組幹部が金王党の殺し屋と通じていたとなればことだな。
想像するのはあんたの勝手だ。
まあいい。ところで伊蔵がこれからどこへ連れて行かれるのか知ってるか。
何の話だ。今日の牢屋だろ。
いいや、土佐だ。
土佐だと。
土佐藩大殿山内陽道公から手回しがあったらしい。岡田伊蔵は生かしたまま土佐へ送られる。
何のために伊蔵を土佐へ。
さあな、詳しい話はわからん。 だが山内陽道は土佐勤王党を潰すつもりなんだろ
う。なんだと。なぜそんなことを。
土佐勤王党は竹地半平太という男に牛耳られていてな。最近まで陽道公が江戸にいたのをいいことに藩を思い通りに動かしていたらしい。竹地の指示で殺しを続けていた伊蔵は陽道公にとって勤王党を弾圧する材料になる。つまりこの先土佐で伊蔵を待っているのは想像を絶する拷問だ。
それじゃ伊蔵がその拷問で竹地の名を吐けば
陽道公は堂々と勤王党を潰せる。その名手である竹地は処刑される。伊蔵はここで殺されていた方が良かったのかもしれんな。土佐勤王党にとっても竹地半平太にとってもな。
バカな。それじゃ俺がしたことは。
Well, it looks like we gotta go save him. All I can do now is get back to Tarada. Okay, we get back to Tarada. Well, we go south. We pay our debts. And then we go to Tarada. And then we save. That man can't keep up. Good night, Andy. It has a crossed out fire symbol. Give me a second. I was not sure what the crossed out fire symbol meant. Is it gonna be this thing? Where's the crossed out fire symbol? Oh my gosh, we've got cannons! The tranquil towel. Oh, you right. You absolutely right. Oh my gosh. That doesn't, right? Oh my gosh, that did fix it. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you both, Abigail and Gaz. You were lifesavers. It's a common problem. Look, next to battle we get into, we will try the cannon. I gotta see this. Oh look, some guys that wanna be cannon fodder. Like, legitimately. Ah! Get me away from you. Please. First, let's G. Yes! Yes, watch the dog! I need a stronger cannon, but... Hey, Mercy! I have a feeling next week we will be saving Ezo. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate that. I will continue to take these brawler points. Increase health. I mean... We are Shinsen-Gumi. That is what our jacket is. Signifying. We have been accepted into the Shinsen-Gumi. I see the drunk people have cleared out. There are not as many of them wandering around now. Think he's over here? He is over here. Give me a pill bug. Enough. We've got enough to also go to the brothel next week. And see what the brothel game is. Oh, speaking of drunk people. There is one thing that I know about the brothel game. This is it. You go into settings. You go to controls. And you flip through the different controls. Rock, paper, scissors, sensual healing. And you can send love beam and care bombs. That's all that I know. Because I am figuring that would be the brothel game. I don't know why, I am just impulsively picking up these tickets. Oh my gosh. Thank you, but I wanted to go and talk to Bob. Doesn't the captain have duties that like handling orders? I must say that I can't picture you doing such a thing, Hajime-san. Okay, but I wanted to talk... Thank you. I wanted to see Bob. Do you have anything else? Nope, nothing else unlocked yet. Oh, we looking serious. Serious FM.
長岡だ。入るぞ。
We like a little bit of alcohol in the evening. By a little bit, I mean like
岡田伊蔵。
3
お
bottles.
前が捕まえたってな。
I was thinking serious FM.
かつての仲間をその手で捕まえて、それが竹地の危機にもつながっちまうとはな。そう落ち込むな。
But it could be the sequel to Sad FM.
あいつなら陽動校に呼び戻された理由も分かっているはずだ。きっとあいつなりに手を打ってある。
だといいがな。
心配か竹地のこと。
いや。
ならいい。あいつのことはあいつに任しとけ。今は東洋様の死の裏を探ることだ。それができる人間は俺たち以外にいない。吉田東洋を親とする俺たちだけなんだ。
ああ、そうだな。俺にはやるべきことがある。だから俺は竹地半平太とは違う道を選んだ。死ぬなよ、兄弟。
ダメだね、ダメよ。Well, that's the good place to end because it'll be the start of the chapter next week and it'll give us a rehash of everything going on. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you had a good time. Like always, I did. Hopefully we will have 0 Dame Dane moments next week. Have a good week, you guys, rest of your week, you guys, and don't die.